What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, nice to see you too, Frank.
No, it is. It's nice. It's just unexpected.
I'm back for Waverley's wedding.
Of course. The wedding.
And there's old friends to check up on. I was hoping to find Nick.
You're lost, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Try upstairs.
That's where I thought you'd be, with the other management types.
You know me, still like to help out at the coalface.
Yeah, I saw the sign. Community clinic. Where there is need, there is Frank.
So you want me to point you to the lift?
Well, now that I've found you, we could go for a coffee and catch up.
You know, despite what it seems, I am actually quite busy.
I'm sure you've got a few minutes to catch up with an old friend. Please, I've really been looking forward to seeing you again.
Sure.
So what happened to you?
I've just been at the clinic. The police turned up to talk to those two Indonesians.
Oh, what did I tell you?
And it gets worse, Dean. Turns out that Noah and Riska, father and son.
So?
Well, so, Riska, the son, is really sick. And if he doesn't make it, then his father might dob Ken in.
Oh, right, and if he does, they'll turn over the office and they'll find evidence linking you with a bunch of illegal Russian immigrants.
Exactly.
Look, just do what I've said all along. Go to the police.
There is other thing for you to worry about.
What's that?
Your name will be on those immigration forms for Indonesians.
No, I never received any papers and I didn't sign anything.
Ken has your signature, right? Very easy to forge the signature.
Oh.
Fergus, you should be worried.
What's this?
A wedding present delivered this morning.
It's from Ken.
Here is the payment. I do not think he wants you talking.
We'll be gone for the rest of the day, Moira.
Are you visiting Lucas?
And a bit of shopping for the wedding.
Oh, have fun.
We will. See ya.
Oh, Kate, you'll be pleased to know that I got Troy Powler's video machine. Thought I might pop down the road at lunchtime and get him a few videos.
That's a bit above and beyond.
Well, I could hardly say no. The guy was lying in a ditch for the best part of 24 hours.
That long? I thought it was only overnight.
Oh, no, apparently it was just going on the evening when that truck ran him off the road.
A car?
Sorry?
It was a car. Came up behind him, ran him off the road.
He said it was a head-on near miss of the truck.
Really? I wonder why he changed his story.
No. Head-on with the truck sounds better. I think he's just trying to impress me.
Did it work?
Well, it might have done if he hadn't tried it on the whole time I was in the room. There's nothing wrong with his hormones, apparently.
I don't believe it. You told me you couldn't come.
McKenna,
Been leading edge courses.
Oh, you're looking great.
Oh, thank you. I was going to surprise you tonight. I only came in here to see Nick. And you guys, of course, that goes without saying.
well, you just missed Nick. He's
Oh, just my luck.
And so where's your husband?
Daniel Buchanan's. He's still as gorgeous as ever, eh?
We haven't even seen your wedding ring yet. Oh, that's perfect.
Listen, I've got to run. I'll see you around.
What about coffee?
Oh, don't worry about him. I'll buy you that coffee and tell you all about me and Fergus. Come on.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Well, there's some competition for you.
What do you mean?
Well, Rachel can't come all this way and not be a bridesmaid, can she?
I thought I told you. I don't want your hush money.
My what?
Fergus, it's a wedding gift.
I don't care what it is. I don't want it.
You don't want $20,000?
No, not if it ties me in with what you did to those two guys. I thought I made that quite clear.
Maybe I misunderstood.
I mean, you know the police are talking to them.
And what are they going to say? We paid someone to come here illegally? Hey, bang goes any chance of refugee status and they'd be on the first plane home.
None of this bothers you? Because it certainly bothers me.
And returning this clears your conscience?
Yes, and my name.
I've told you, you've got nothing to worry about. I run a professional operation.
I don't want anything to do with you anymore, okay? And if you even think about laying a hand on Waverley, I will make sure you go down for a very long time. Have you got that?
Got it.
Good.
Hey, you can't hide in treehouse. Your community needs you.
Oh, please, no more excitement.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
Believe me, life is getting worse by the minute. Oh, certainly more complicated.
Well, it won't be for long, Frank.
Yeah, I won't put up with it for long. This whole thing is ridiculous.
Hey, just think of it as recovery time. You know, just hang in there, okay?
Well, I'm sorry Daniel can't make it.
That's conferences for you.
But it does leave you free to be my matron of honour, will you?
It is very sweet of you to ask. But if the wedding's tomorrow, I mean, it's...
You don't want to do it?
Well, no, that's not it.
Because it's Fergus?
No. I mean, I was a little surprised it was Fergus, but if you guys are sure...
I am.
And you know that marriage is all about commitment?
He really has changed. I mean, I know he used to get around, but then so did Daniel.
Touché.
Sorry, it's just everyone always thinks the worst of Fergus. But it's only because they don't really know him.
And here was me following suit. I'm sorry. Here, let me treat you to a manicure.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Well, you do in LA. Weddings, manicure, it's the law.
Oh, then let's go.
Go where?
Rachel's taking me to get my nails done.
Hi.
Hi.
Apologies for Matt. He can be a bit crass sometimes.
Well, there's nothing crass about being intimate with your girlfriend.
Well, that wasn't going to happen.
I see.
I'm not really very sure of myself with women, as you probably remember.
Right. You want my advice on how to win Tamsin?
Your advice? I don't think that's...
Just be yourself, Alan. It always works.
Oh, I used to think that. Actually, that doesn't work for me either. I've got a track record of failure.
Well, maybe you've just been trying too hard.
Relax, you think?
Well, I mean, you do want to be with Tamsin, don't you?
I do.
Well, just lighten up and go and get her.
Good morning. And getting better all the time.
I take it you're feeling okay then?
Can't complain. Not with gorgeous nurses coming in to adjust my bits and pieces. They're all over me.
I heard it was the other way around.
Have I been naughty, Nurse Kate?
We're not here for your entertainment. Show some respect or you'll answer to me.
Are you like the Queen Nurse or something?
You're really not as clever as you think, Mr. Powell.
And what's that supposed to mean?
First a car drives into you, then it's a truck. Who are you trying to kid?
Maybe the accident stuffed up my memory.
No, you were drinking and driving.
Not according to my blood tests, I wasn't.
No, but I know. I knew when they brought you in.
So even if you're right, what difference does it make?
To me, a lot. Every week I have to pick up after guys like you, idiots like you.
Come on, Kate, relax. So what if I'd had a couple too many? I took the back roads. I must have dropped off at the wheel. And besides, couldn't have worked out better.
Excuse me?
I've gotten to sample some of the finest painkillers known to man. My car was overinsured, and the best part? I was lying in that ditch so long there was no alcohol left in my blood, so no proof.
Bully for you.
There are no victims here, Kate. No one got killed or injured except me. So why make a big deal out of it?
I'm going to have to do this more often. I never realised how beautiful fingernails are.
Black coffee?
Oh, Cassie, you won't have met my cousin Rachel from LA. She's over for the wedding.
Hi.
Hi. Cassie's a doctor at the clinic.
Really?
Hello. Ellen! Hi, you won't guess who's standing in front of me. Rachel.
Hello, Ellen.
She says hi.
I used to work with Ellen at the clinic. Yeah, I've heard.
From who, dare I ask?
Frank Malone.
Ignore him.
Oh, that's a bit tricky when you're living with him.
You must be good for him. He's looking well.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yeah, this morning.
Well, enjoy your stay.
I will. Hey, what's wrong?
David's had a relapse and he's had to go into hospital, so he can't make it to the wedding.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I said. Especially since they've paid for everything. Then Ellen said they didn't. They couldn't have. Their flat broke.
No, but you told me.
What Fergus told me. He lied.
So both of his stories were lies.
He was drunk behind the wheel.
He said this to your face.
Pretty much.
Arrogant little beggar.
Now, he's still a patient and needs our care.
He needs to be thrown back in his ditch, Victor. What's so funny?
I just can't believe you fell for that, visiting an auntie.
Oh, yeah, people have got aunties, all right, even brainless little twerps like him.
No, Victor's right. Whatever Troy's done, we should treat him like we treat any other patient.
He tries it on one more time, Kate.
If he does, come to me. I'll be taking a keen interest in Mr. Powell's nursing from now on.
Fine by me, he's all yours.
I should go and check up on him now.
Lucky him.
Tadpole?
Matt said you liked them.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I saw they were in the newspaper and I thought we might like to go.
Right. They're excellent live.
So I gather. The pierced man behind the counter was most effusive.
But you're really going to hate them, eh?
No, not necessarily. Besides, it's something we can do together.
Are you sure about this?
I'll be spending time with you. Of course I'm sure.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. Is it time for my punishment, Nursey?
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
There's a patient with leukemia in the next ward. She can't sleep with your video blaring.
So I'll turn it down.
Sorry.
Then bring me some headphones.
All in use.
Have you got it in for me now?
Not everything is about you, Troy. Don't you think our leukemia patient might like to use this?
You said she was trying to sleep.
I'll bring you some magazines from reception, if I remember.
I really thought he'd changed. How could I be so stupid?
Waverley, you haven't even asked him what this is all about.
I asked him what? I already know he lied.
Find me a man who hasn't.
You think that's an excuse?
No, but there could be a perfectly good explanation.
I have said all along that the only thing that matters is that we are honest with each other. Now, nothing he can say can change the fact that he lied to me. Nothing.
Can't argue with that. Would you like me to go and yell at him for you?
No, I'll do that as soon as I tell him the wedding's off. What?
You heard the wedding's off. But I just bought some shoes to go with my dress. You're not serious, right? What's Fergus done now? He lied about who was paying for the wedding. That, you know.
You know?
I'm not supposed to say anything. But you can say now. Fergus couldn't ask David and Mum for the money because they've had a really hard year. So he took out a loan.
Well, why didn't he tell me?
Because he wanted you to have your dream wedding without having to worry about money. Instead of which you get to start your marriage with a huge debt. How sweet. Waverley.
But he did it for me. To make me happy.
So, is the wedding back on?
He wondered in passing what kind of music he likes, so I told him.
But he's going to hate every second of it.
Well, you never know. Al might have a hidden talent for crowd surfing.
Alan.
Around here, we like to call him Al.
Crowd surfing as in rock concert?
Yeah.
I thought jazz was about as wild as he got. Musically, that is.
It is.
Dr. Calhoun to HDU, please. Dr. Calhoun to HDU.
It's like...
It's like?
It's like he's trying too hard.
Well, at least he's trying. That's got to be good.
Yeah, if it is me he really wants to be with.
You said it was Tamsin.
But what if he's just saying that, and what he really feels is that Debbie is the one?
He's taking you out tonight, not Debbie. Enjoy it.
What can I do?
Take off some cardiac enzymes. He's been having runs of VT and his cardiac output's deteriorated.
He's in VF.
He's arresting. Charging to 200. Clear.
Do you mind if I hear time? We've got both cars and I'm just a bit whacked.
Well, you're not in pain, are you?
Only my feet from trying on all those shoes. Oh, and don't forget, I want gelato after my pizza. See ya.
See ya.
Thank you.
Who's that?
3 guesses, ex-husband of mine.
Where the hell did you spring from?
Well, I couldn't let my cousin get married without me, so here I am.
Could have warned me.
Why would you have grown your hair back of my head?
So tell me, when you're leaving?
I never thought I would say this, but I have missed you. So where's this woman of yours?
She just left.
Oh, and you're spawned? There's a story.
Lucas, he is beautiful.
So he must take after his mother.
Except at the other end of the life cycle.
Sorry?
Hasn't anyone told you?
Told me what?
Angela's dying.
So, Minnie told you. Good.
She mainly filled in the details about how you took out the loan, swearing her to secrecy.
I should have been more honest with you from the start, Wave.
But you weren't, because you wanted our wedding to be everything I've dreamed of. All I can say is if you were going to let me down, this is the nicest way you could have done it.
So, still getting married?
He's becoming difficult to bag. I think we should intubate.
Okay. Clear.
Critical pressure.
No rhythm. Adrenaline, please.
He's gross pulmonary edema. He's gone into respiratory failure.
I've just come from revising Troy Powell's medication. He says a video player was taken off him because it was disturbing a leukemia patient.
We don't have any leukemia patients.
Exactly. He says he's being picked on, and I'm inclined to agree with him.
Are you sure he's not making it up? I mean, he does tell lies, you know.
Well, what's that, then?
Oh.
Look, I don't want to take this any further, but there's no need for this kind of carry-on, no matter what he's meant to have done.
Hey, how's Angela?
Fine. Probably tucking into a gelato as we speak.
You should have stayed with her.
No, she wouldn't let me. Anyway, we've got to catch up on all the news.
Before I put my foot in it again.
You obviously know about Frank.
Well, I've spoken to him.
He was attacked.
Attacked?
Beat the hell out of him.
Is he okay?
He's on the mend, but he's working in the community clinic until he gets the all clear to get back into surgery.
And there was me giving him a hard time about not moving on. Why didn't he say something?
He's had a rough time lately.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
How's her labour going?
Oh, it's going to be a long night. Kate, I noticed that Troy Powell doesn't have his video machine in his room anymore.
No, because I took it off him.
How come?
Because he doesn't deserve it.
Oh, what happened to the Angel of Mercy? But I thought you said you're going to treat him like everyone else.
You were the one who said he should have been left in his ditch.
Oh, Kate, it was just a joke. He's just another patient to me. I keep my moral judgments right out of it.
Yeah, well, Troy Powell wouldn't know a moral judgment if it drove into him, head on or from behind. Sometimes I wonder if treating people like him like they're human makes any sense.
It's a bit extreme.
Probably. But for now, he can die of boredom for all I care.
So, what have you been up to, Frank?
Nothing, as you well know.
Okay,
let's just get it over with. You're living a new life in LA with a new husband and a new job. I am exactly where I was. There, we've caught up.
Look, I heard about what happened, the attack.
And now I'm getting pity? Wow, this just gets better and better.
Righto, that's the suit sorted and picked up tomorrow morning.
Let's all go then.
Yeah. This time tomorrow, I'm going to be a married man.
You nervous?
Yeah, I am. Just a little bit.
Well, it's understandable. I mean, you are going to commit to someone for the rest of your life.
This is not helping, Dean.
I just thought you should know.
Were you nervous before you married Moira?
Shaking in my boots.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I did it anyway. I knew that's what I wanted to do. Be with her.
Well, guess I won't have any problems then.
Oh, that'll do. Make it a double, thanks.
Rough day.
Oh, it's never easy losing a patient.
Can't imagine.
Which patient?
The son.
Was that great or what?
Yes, the guitar player was certainly very dexterous.
You hated it?
Not at all. I can see why they're so popular, and in fact, I'm sure that kind of music will grow on me. Why don't I put this on right now?
Oh, no, Al. Don't.
You're not in the mood?
Maybe you should go. I think I need an early night.
Have I done something wrong?
You're always worried about things being right or wrong. That's not the way it should be.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologise. Al, you shouldn't have to try so hard. You don't with other people.
Other people?
Debbie, for instance.
This is about her.
No, it's about us. We're so different.
Differences are good.
We're too different. Our ages, our tastes, our sense of humour.
No one expects a perfect match, Tamsin. The main thing is we're very fond of each other.
You're not listening, Al. I don't want this. You're so wrong for me. I can't believe I haven't seen it before. We walk into a room and people must wonder what I'm doing with you. They say I can do better and they're right. Do you understand? It's over. I just can't be with you, okay?
Few know about the landing of 47. Most